What's up, guys, and welcome to the Crypto Chat. I am your host, Crypto Bob, and joining me, my co-host, Crypto Jimmy, and we will be bringing you the latest analysis on crypto. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome back, guys, to Crypto Chat. This is Jimmy. This is not financial advice, just pure thoughts of reality and maybe some comedy. So hodl and coddle your Bitcoin and your altcoins tight. Let's get ready for the show. So today we're going to discuss something we already talked about in our prior discussions, and that was that there is no actual ban on Bitcoin in India. Like I stated before, it's just a FUD piece to get people out of the market. And yesterday, it was confirmed by the Indian minister that there is no ban on Bitcoin. In fact, like I even said before, if you guys actually heard my podcast, that India is part of the G20. Now, what does that mean? That means that there was a meeting that the G20 had in regards to regulating Bitcoin. So, can you put two and two together and make it simple for yourself? I would think so, but a lot of people may not. That if a country is in the G20 and they're actually talking about regulating a particular asset, like Bitcoin, then that's what they're going to do. And that's exactly what's going to happen in India as well. So, was it a FUD piece that India banned Bitcoin? Sure. And another thing that I wanted to mention, why would India allow for Bitcoin ATMs to be installed in stores? I mean, that literally makes no sense at all. One article talks about hundreds of ATMs being installed in India, and then the other article, maybe a few days later, discusses how India is banning Bitcoin, and those ATMs are being removed. So yet again, just another FUD piece about Bitcoin and how probably you should sell it. But, it's up to you. Do you want to sell it and be poor? Or do you want to keep it and potentially become very rich? Now, yet again, as always, this is not financial advice. Do whatever you want. I'm just telling you that usually whenever you read articles on assets that are brand new, such as Bitcoin, and even if you go back to when Tesla, became an IPO, became a stock, and people just talk so much negativity towards the stock, but it kept on going up and up and up and up. And the people who got out because of the negative assertions about Tesla lost. So, it's really up to you. But to me, it's clear that Bitcoin is the future. Now, let's move on to the next topic. And there's a lot of hype about the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is going to be the only coin. Altcoins are not going to be around anymore. Most of them are going to die out. And, you should invest into them. Just again, listen, there's FUD from the outside community of crypto, and there's FUD from the inside community of crypto. Now, am I saying that each and every cryptocurrency is going to survive? No, I have no clue as to which ones are going to survive and which ones are not, obviously. But as I stated before, you have to do your homework. You have to do a lot of research. You have to see how these projects are progressing. There's a lot of people talking a lot of smack about Ethereum, how Ethereum cannot scale, how Ethereum is going to use Bitcoin Cash to scale in the meantime, which Vitalik Buterin has stated. I mean, come on. Look at the partnerships that Ethereum has as opposed to the other cryptocurrencies. Look at the past price of Ethereum. It looks very similar to Bitcoin, and I wouldn't discount Ethereum, or some other cryptocurrencies like XRP. Oh, everyone hates. It seems like on YouTube, everyone hates XRP. XRP is this, XRP is that, and to me, it's actually fairly simple. The ones that are being trashed the most are probably going to be the ones that do the best because people get out of them, and there's a buying opportunity and people start buying them up. So to me, just because Bitcoin's dominance has reached 65%, oh my God, I think at one point it was obviously 100, then it was 90, then it was 85. Well, what do you expect? Bitcoin was the initial coin that started everything. So obviously it's going to have the most dominance, the most money, the most people paying attention to it, the best programmers, or one of the best programmers. So just because Bitcoin's dominance is going up, it doesn't necessarily mean that the altcoins are dead. In fact, looking at historical data, when Bitcoin's dominance goes up, when there's a run that Bitcoin has, when it starts to slow down, the trickle effect comes down to the altcoins. So what's better, to have Bitcoin or to have altcoins? Well, I mean, that really depends on you, because obviously if you choose the right altcoins, you can make more money. That's how people actually play it. They invest most of their cryptocurrency, or should I say Bitcoin, into an altcoin. They make more value from it when it doubles, triples, quadruples, 10x, 20x, 30, even 100x, and then they go back to Bitcoin. That's what people do. Again, not financial advice. Do whatever you like. But that's how people become rich. You can stay in Bitcoin. You may have one or two Bitcoin. But then what? You're not going to increase it. The best way to increase it is find the best altcoin or altcoins and invest money into that. So in my opinion, the higher the dominance of Bitcoin, the better it will be for the top crypto projects, because the trickle effect will come down to the smaller coins, and the smaller coins have a much wider range to grow because their market caps are really slow. So in my opinion, I would have a little bit of Bitcoin and most of my money or my Bitcoin in altcoins. So that's what I would do. And then once these altcoins go up, I would, if I like the project, then I would keep probably half, and then the other half I would cash out in Bitcoin. That's what I would do. That's my opinion. It has worked before, and it is going to work again. So the question is, are altcoins dead? They cannot be dead. That's the answer. They cannot be dead. If anyone is telling you that they are dead, then either they're brain dead or they're just trying to keep you out. That's all it is. And they're getting the deals of a lifetime. Let's just put it that way. So let's put that to rest. We're going to move on to the next topic. Why is Bitcoin popular in Iran? Well, pretty simple. Nothing difficult here. The reason is that U.S. placed sanctions on Iran, so their accounts are frozen. They cannot utilize the U.S. dollar. Well, if you cannot utilize the U.S. dollar, well, then you're going to utilize something that is alternative, something that cannot be confiscated, something that is decentralized, something that is actually cheaper than the dollar. Bitcoin cannot actually place sanctions on you as of yet. So there you go. So Iran is, utilizing Bitcoin. So it's as simple as that. Nothing else to it. So what does that mean for the U.S. dollar? Well, that's not a good sign because, well, as we know, Venezuela has already utilized Bitcoin, Litecoin, and their own petro. So, the same thing goes for them. They were sanctioned by the United States. So, other countries may face the same repercussions. China, Russia, maybe some other countries. And what will they default to? Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, and they may even make their own cryptocurrency. So the answer to the question is really simple, and that is, yet again, since Iran has sanctions placed on them via a US dollar, they just start mining and investing into Bitcoin. And it's decentralized, and it can be transferred and utilized around the world without anyone controlling it. So there you go. That's the answer. And moving on to the next and last point, China has come out and actually stated that Bitcoin is property, not that it's banned or anything like that. Like, again, the FUD news that took down Bitcoin, I think it was maybe like a year or 2 years ago. We've been hearing a lot of FUD that China controls most of Bitcoin and blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, so if they control most of the Bitcoin by mining it, why would they ban it? I mean, come on, get real. All of this is just BS. China will not ban it. And like I said, if a country does ban it, that could be actually a good thing. Because of the scarcity, people are going to start piling. But I'm telling you, most of this news is a bunch of hogwash. And you shouldn't pay attention to it. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is going to dominate the landscape of not just cryptocurrencies, but actually currencies. So let's put this puppy to rest. As far as I know, there isn't a single country that will ban it, is banning it, or can ban it. So Bitcoin is free. And if you have it, hopefully you will be free too. So let's take a look at the prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Zcash, and the best and favorite coin for some people, not saying necessarily for me, XRP. We have Bitcoin at 10,603. We have Bitcoin Cash at $313.53. We have Ethereum at 227 and 54 cents. We have Litecoin at 99.76. We have Zcash at 77.31. And the least, but not the last, of the best or the worst, or however you want to look at it, we have XRP at 33 cents. Now, guys, do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, and support us in any way you can. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.